Hi, I'm Krista, president of Intellectual Baby, and I have been given the opportunity to use the Little Musician software put out by Brill Kids, and I want to do this video review to let you kind of see what a day in the life of using Little Musician is like and how I've been using it with my 6 kids. Our situation is a little bit unique because my kids are between the ages of 6 and 17, but being that my 4 oldest girls are musicians who are untrained musicians, I wanted them to use the Little Musician software as well to see what they could learn from it, and it's been wonderful. So we're going to kind of show you some of the different things that this software can do, why we like it, and have the kids give you their input as to what they think about it as well. So I hope you enjoy it.
Do, mi, so, fa, la, do. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Do, mi, so. Do, mi, so. Do, fa, la, do, fa, la, do, fa, la, do, fa, la.
Hear and sing.
No. So, ti, re, so. So, ti, re. I got it. I knew it was do, mi, so.
Do, re, mi, fa, so.
Do, re, mi, fa, so.
Fa, mi, do.
Fa, mi, do.
Here we go. Now show us if you can do it. No, do it right. You're not doing it right.
I don't know how to do this.
Well, you're the one who wants to speed it up. Follow the baby. Follow the baby.
Even though it's more geared toward younger children and toddlers, and some of the stuff like the clap along, it's got a little baby in a diaper, so even though some of the images is more attractive, I guess, to babies, the information is still very valuable, and I could see that this would be very beneficial to beginners in music of any age, really. So even though it's for children, you could still use it for teenagers, as long as you're beginning.
Fa, la, no. It's do, fa, la. Re, fa, la. It's do, fa, la.
La, do, fa.
La, do, fa.
La, do, fa. La, do, fa. Some of the same things. No, fa, la. Do, fa, la.
Well, it's really easy to understand because sometimes I get stuff wrong when you have to guess, so it is challenging, and it does work because I've learned a lot from it, but it's not something that's extremely hard to follow. The setup is very easy, and I don't know I have never done anything with learning music theory or anything and reading music, although I do play guitar. So because of that, I would say I don't really have a musical background, and it hasn't been difficult for me to understand. So it's definitely good for everybody.
And how does one go about doing a Little Musician lesson? What do they have to do?
Just click play.
I've really enjoyed using the Little Musician program from Brill Kids. I do have some musical training. As a child, I took piano lessons for many years, and I learned music theory. I did not ever learn solfege, which I still can't properly define what solfege is, but I do believe it's ear training, learning the notes by ear, and that has been a really fun part of the Little Musician, and I've enjoyed learning along with my children. And my kids are very musical, although they don't have any musical training, so I have required all 6 of them to do the Little Musician program with us, and we've all learned, and it's really fun, and the sessions are really short. They're about 3 to 5 minutes to do a Little Musician lesson, and often days we usually do 2 because we enjoy it so much. Some days we do 3. The kids are always really eager to come and do a Little Musician lesson. They're eager to see which one of them will get to click, since there's 7 of us around a small laptop. It's interesting. I love that it teaches us to recognize chords. We've learned different chords and we've learned to sing them, and some of them that have been repeated a lot, we definitely have those cemented into our mind. As new chords are introduced, it does take some time to learn them, so we often get things wrong, which is good because it shows there's a challenge to learning to train the ear to hear and recognize the notes that are being played or sung. I love that Little Musician covers tempo. The clapping exercises are really fun. I love that it includes the classical music. We've jotted down the names of several of the songs that we had never heard that we really liked. So it's expanding us in that sense that we know more classical music. There's a section that teaches us about the composers, which again expands your knowledge about the classical composers, who they were and what they played. It teaches you about the different instruments. It is such a thorough and wonderful program. There is the chord recognition, the note sounds. I love the exercises that have us singing along in solfege or trying to guess what is being played. And again, it's very challenging. Generally, half of us are right and half of us are wrong. And we eagerly click the mouse to find out which one of us guessed correctly. So it hasn't been a breeze or easy for us. And as I said, I have had musical training. I do know how to read music. I have played piano. And there's a lot of stuff on here that's completely and totally new to me, and it's especially new to my children, and I recommend this product immensely to anybody who's interested in giving their kids exposure to music. I think that the younger you start, the better your results are going to be. My youngest is 6, so we're starting a little bit late, but we're all still learning a lot, and I think that Little Musician is good for any age, even though it's designed with little children in mind, and that's evident with some of the icons they use. When they show the notes, they use different icons that would be more pleasing to children, and then in the tempo exercise, it shows a baby in a diaper. Well, if you just ignore those few little things, this program is very versatile and can be used with people of any age. So I think it's Brill Kids' best product. It's definitely the most fun, and we absolutely love it, and it's going to be a sad day when we finish. I believe there are there's more than 300 lessons, and we are on lesson 91, and I just can't wait to see what else there is to learn with this program.